Alright, time for some decimal multiplication. A lot of people struggle with this, but in all honesty, if you can multiply at all, you can do decimal multiplication. So let's start with a money example like the last two. Let's say I have $4.55, and I'm going to multiply that by 2.5. I want 2.5 times that much money. So here's how we set this up. Set it up like a normal multiplication. $4.55, 2.5. Now, this is where multiplication is different than addition. Notice the decimals are not lined up. That is very important. They don't have to line up. Just put the numbers on top of each other, line up the numbers on the right, and you should be fine. Decimals not on top of each other in multiplication. Addition and subtraction, yes. Multiplication, no. Alright, let's do this math. We can ignore the decimals until the very end. So let's multiply like we multiplied earlier on. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 2 is 27. Carry the 2. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2 is 22. Notice I have no decimals yet. Don't need them. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the carried numbers since we don't need those anymore. I need a small eraser. There we go. And now time to multiply the 2 by everything. So 2 times 5. Oh, what am I missing? The 0 because I'm over a spot. Alright, now 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Now I add these like before. 5, 7, 3, 11. Now, my answer is not 11,375. Here's the rule that a lot of people forget, so make sure you listen closely. We need to put the same numbers behind the decimal as there are up here. We have 1, 2 behind the decimal, 3 behind the decimal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 numbers behind the decimal, so therefore we have 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. Our answer is $11.375. Alright, $11.375 is a lot different than $11,000. Decimal is very important. Once again, the rule is you count how many numbers are behind the decimal up top. 1, 2, 3. And we put 1, 2, 3 behind the decimal down here in your answer. Alright, let's do one more example. So let me get rid of stuff. And let me pick 2 more numbers. Let's use numbers that are not decimals. Let's go with 2.3 times 1.75. Alright, if you remember the trick of what I taught you earlier in a different video, I'm going to put this number on top because it has the most numbers. 1.75, and I'm going to put this number on the bottom, 2.3. Multiply. Now let's do this. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. Carry the 2. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. Get rid of my carries. Start with the 0. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Add them up. We have 5, 2, 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4,025, right? Wrong. What did we forget? The decimal. So up here we have, once again, 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. So we need 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal down here. So our answer is 4.025. Alright, remember, the rule to remember, the most important thing about decimal multiplication is where you put the decimal in the end. You count how many numbers are behind the decimal at top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 down here. That's all you need to do. Hope this helps.